Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a good day. Welcome back to another SBC video with me, Kieran. I think this might actually be our first one of the year. It's the big one. It's the stupidly hard SBC that everyone struggles with. It's the Hybrid Master. I know we're one day into FIFA and yet everyone's already asked for help with this. So, you know, I've got to get it done for you pretty early on. And don't worry guys, all the others will be following. All of these ones as well as all the Hybrid Leagues and the Hybrid Nations, they'll be out soon. Don't worry about that. So I need to go into League and Nation Hybrid and select the Puzzle Master. And it is ridiculously hard, okay? 9 countries / regions exactly, 7 leagues, max 3 from 1 club with 82 rating and 85 chem. Looks hard, looks a bit pointless, but you see the pack. It's a 55k pack, guys. It's definitely worth doing. This one is going to be no position changes. A lot of them were position changes. I just thought you've got to do it no position changes. Makes it a bit cheaper. But there is going to be loyalty. And if you don't know what loyalty is, guys, I'm going to link a video right now as a card that you can go and watch. Go and watch that and then come back so it'll explain what it is because you do need it for this SBC. Just so you know, it's about 12k. On Footbin, it was about 15. And this probably will fall when the full game comes out in a few days because it is going to push some of the price ranges down. I know some of the ones like Vaya, who's going to be in this squad, are going to end up being lower price. So let's get straight into it and I will just show you the team we're going to be using. So we're going to start off in goal because there's not many players in my club at the moment. I don't actually need to search. I can just kind of go to them. We're going to be using Vlachodimos from Benfica in goal. Very good SBC card this year. As well as last year. I used him a lot last year, you guys will know that. So that's Odysseas Vlachodimos, and I got him for 800. All of these cards have been binned and not bidded, by the way. I'll tell you which ones you can get cheaper by bidding. And he, I believe, is one you could get for maybe 700, 750 if you bid, maybe even 650. So definitely bid on him. He's not really too competitive. Our first centre-back, we're going to start on the right, and we are going to be put in, if I can find him, we're going to be putting Marcelo in here. A lot of these players are out of contract from doing loyalty. Marcelo, Antonio, Guedes, Philo there for just 600 coins. Unfortunately, there's no 350 bids this year, or that would make this SBC absolutely dirt cheap. But it's still good as it is at 12.3k, you know. Marcelo, Antonio, Guedes, Philo there playing for Leon. Just make sure you get them right. Marcelo there, don't get the Real Madrid one by accident. I know a few people did that last year when I used Marcelo for an SBC. In the middle, we've got the most expensive player in the squad by far. We've got Bonucci. You don't actually need to use him. Any 85 rated centre-back who isn't from a nation or league you've already used will work here. I don't know if there's many outside of Serie A, but it's worth having a look because you might have someone in your club that does fit. But we're using Leonardo Bonucci for just 2.9k, which isn't too bad. We're going to be sticking him into this squad as the most expensive player. And finishing off our backline, finishing off our backline is going to be Otamendi. Completely lost it there for a second, but we carry on, you know. Nicolas Otamendi, 700 coins, absolute proper bargain there. He's one that you definitely can bid on at that price. There was a few at that price, but I think he's rising a little bit at the moment. So he's probably going to come back down. He's definitely one where you can snipe him for less. I've seen quite a few people doing that at 650. So just let me know how that one goes. We're going to be using a left wing here, so I do need to change it. And I do like the way they've changed this, by the way, so you can get to far away positions a lot easier. We're going to be using Ocampos here, and I will put in Munir at the same time, just because it's bit more convenient, isn't it? So Ocampos is carrying quite a bit of the rating for us. 1.5k, that's the lowest you can get in 83k, is 1.5k as a buy now, and 1.4 on a bid. I'm sure that will go down and he'll become a bit cheaper for you guys, as will Carlos Vaya. But he's 1.5 as of now, but I think that's going to fall. So that's Lucas Ocampos there for 1.5. And then for 600, I did bid on this guy because there's loads of him at 600. There's no point in not bidding on him. Munir El Haddadi, just known as Munir, but good play, you know, for SBC. 79 rated, non-rare, absolutely perfect. Stick him in the squad. On this side, we're going to go back over here now, and we're going to be putting in Tete, who gets a weak link. That Luis Araujo guy there, you can't use him because he would link to Vaya. I'm sure a few of you might have seen him once if you could use him. Matthews Tete here for 800 coins. He plays for Shakhtar. That was a buy now again. If you want to bid on him, again, you could get this maybe as low as 11.5k, which is absolutely brilliant for a 55k pack. It's verging on like guaranteed profit. I'm not exactly sure if this SBC is guaranteed profit. I'd say it's very, very likely profit at the very least. And you guys will see the pack. Don't worry about that. So Carlos Vaya here for 1.4k. As I said, lowest you can bid on 83 is 1.4k. So really cheap for him. Love Carlos Vaya. Literally use him every year. And midfield, actually all of our players now are going to be from Arsenal. I know, Arsenal of all clubs. So we're going to be putting in Partey, and also Granit Xhaka. Doesn't matter which way round they go. And don't worry, you don't need to change Xhaka's position either. So we've got Granit Xhaka for 600, and then Thomas Partey for 1.5k. He's one I'm not sure, he could rise a little, but I don't think he will, mainly because his pace doesn't make him as usable this year. So I don't think he'll rise too much. But Thomas Partey 1.5 and Granit Xhaka 600. And then a striker who used to be sweaty as on FIFA, he used to be brilliant. He's not as good anymore, he's got 75 pace now. Alexandre Lacazette finishes off our squad here. You can see him there, Alexandre Lacazette for just 900. Again, you can bid on him a little bit cheaper if you want. So, before we set this off, guys, before we go and get our 55k pack, in case it's not working, you've just skipped to the end and it's not working for you, you need to do loyalty. There's a link in the description if you don't know what that is. This SBC cannot be done without loyalty. Unless you want to use an icon, you can't do this SBC without loyalty. But no position changes, I'm pretty happy with. So, we're going to send it off now, guys. Make sure you stay for the pack. I've got a feeling this is going to be really good. As well, if you've got any questions, make sure you're dropping them down below, whether it's about this SBC. I don't mind if it's questions about whether you pack someone, you want to know if you should sell them or not, as well. I'm happy with that. But let's open a rare mega pack, the biggest pack I've opened this year. Are we going to get anything good, or is it going to be a bit disappointing? I'm really hoping for something decent here. It's going to be, I was hoping for Timo Werner, but it's going to be Volland. We have been absolutely stunk there. Kevin Volland, wow, not good at all. Not happy with that. DePaul is a good one, though. I'm happy with him. And El Shaarawy and Decore and Nkudu. We've got some really good starter cards there. Actually, not a bad pack. Make sure you're checking it for the position changes. Centre forward to Cam is an expensive one. Catalyst is going to be quite expensive too. Make sure you're just checking everything. You could get even some badges that are really expensive. So make sure you're checking everything, guys. But that's all from me for this one. Make sure you come back. I'm going to be doing not just SBCs, but I'm also going to be doing some Road to Glory this year, some tutorials for other things, a lot of gameplay content, a big range. So make sure you guys are getting involved, and hopefully I will see you soon. Goodbye.